Nice shoes.
Nice shoes.
Nice shoes. Nice shoes.
Nice shoes.
Nice shoes. Nice shoes.
We are often told to dream big or go home, anything is possible. And we get excited, and all of a sudden we get cold feet because we don't know which first steps to take or which ones to take after the first steps, because we have no sense of direction or which direction to take. Luckily for us, we do have superheroes, and I'm not talking about Batman or Superman or whatever superficial person, but there are real life people that are walking the walk or have walked the walk that we want to be in. Batata a path before we have taken the path, and they are here to lead us to a direction that we want to be. Abantu bayethu, young people, uyanga noyonela have mentors bazohlala nabo namhlanje baxoxe ngendlela abafuna bayiyo, and omnye ufuna uba yi-filmmaker, omnye wants to be a chef, and they're going to be sitting down with those mentors. But before senze leyo nto, masithethe noyonela and welcome her to the show. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, Lamo?
I'm very well. I believe that you want to be a filmmaker.
Yeah, I want to be the filmmaker.
Are you, or you want to be a filmmaker?
I think I am already, because I have directed something that was on Encounters, which is an international film festival. So I think I am.
Why did you choose filmmaking of all things? You could have been a maid, a nanny.
My mom was a maid, and
Yes?
her first lesson was that I'm sending you to school so that you won't have to pick up another woman's panties.
Oops.
I'll always treasure that lesson in
Yeah.
my life. So that's why I went to school, you know. And the thing is, I'm a storyteller,
Yeah.
not just with film, but also writing. I'm a storyteller, so I chose filmmaking because it gives you that visual, you know, like telling people's stories and also telling your stories in a voice. It just gives you a voice.
Yeah, I made references to superheroes as superficial, but you've met somebody special who's your superhero. Tell us about Wenano Kim.
Well, Kim came to South Africa to shoot a documentary about me and my sister's death, you know, so we formed a relationship with her. And she was like a woman and also a filmmaker, which we know that filmmaking is a male-dominated industry, and it's not really easy for a woman to make it like in filmmaking. So she showed me that she did it as a woman, and also I am a woman.
Okay.
I'm also.
Ikamaleshong Nice Shoes Walk My Walk. What have you ensured Yayenza to walk the walk?
I went to film school.
Yeah.
I studied at Big Fish, and also I did Stepping Stone, multicam course. And also I'm doing documentaries. I'm also scripting documentaries now. I'm going to do documentaries that are going to be well known.
Okay.
That's how I walk my walk.
I'm a firm believer of each one teach one.
Yeah.
You had your special person to teach you. Are you doing anything to give back to your community? Are there people that you're mentoring since you had a first-hand experience being mentored by somebody?
Yes, there is a young boy that I'm mentoring in the music industry. He's only 13, but he's got a golden voice. And now I'm teaching him the ropes on how to be an artist. Not an artist that wants to be an artist because they want fame and everything, but also be an artist that is a storyteller and voicing out, you know, like people that have stories. And the townships that we come from, there are so many stories that need to be told. So it's up to us, the musicians, the actors, the filmmakers, to tell those stories.
Okay. How important is it for to become a mentor and give back?
It's important because by teaching someone, you actually learn something. Not only about what you're doing, but also learn something about you. Because we have qualities that are hidden that we don't know that we have.
Okay. My director tells me that you had a heart-to-heart with Ukim.
Yeah.
So this is not a rumor. Let's see what they were talking about.
You remember you gave me a pair of shoes. So now, like,
Yeah.
I'm walking your walk now. I'm becoming a filmmaker, I can say. But at least like I'm walking in your footsteps now with your shoes, and so like I really like wanted to say like how grateful I am for those shoes. Like those shoes have inspired me. Like they gave me a happy mood when I was down, and every time when I was shooting, I just wear your shoes, and I just feel like now I'm the big shot in this thing, So this is just like me to say thank you, for those shoes.
That the reason that I gave you the shoes was because the first day we met, I came to interview you about Nsiki and your experience.
Yeah.
But you blew me away. Not only did you tell your story so well, but you were so inspiring, Yanela. We've always talked about it since we met you. You had such energy, such creativity. You're just an artist.
Yeah.
And that's why. So when you said, "Oh, I like your shoes," I remember I went home that night and I thought, I want to give her my shoes. I want to give this girl something, and I had nothing else. So that's why I gave you the shoes, and they've always been in my head since, because I just think you've great energy and great ideas.
Wow.
I did get some working for free work experience with a woman director who I met,
Yeah.
and it was probably the same kind of age, which like you knew back then, and I was maybe about 20. And I remember the first few things she said, number one advice, always be on time on set. And then the other thing she said is just learn everything. If you're interested in cameras, learn about sound, learn about everything. So that's the advice I started with, and I did. And I just tried to just do everything. I didn't care if it was paid. I just wanted to learn. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Okay,
Bye.
love you, and thanks. See ya, bye.
Bye.
Are we gonna cry now? Yeah, man. I just want to know, what's the most important lesson that Kim has taught you, and you always carry it with you?
She told me to tell stories.
Hey?
And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to carry it with me. There are so many stories, and there's still going to be so many stories to be told.
Okay, since you've got Africa in your hand, like me, I just want to, because there's some stinky smell in the studio, I believe you brought something around that Kim has handed over. What will they remind you of?
Well, with these shoes, I'm going to continue walking the walk that she's walking. Like, continue being the filmmaker and storyteller with these shoes.
And don't
These are my
forget to
special
put your
shoes.
own footprints as well.
Yeah, I'm also going to put my own footprints and also give a child a pair of shoes so that they can walk my walk as well.
Okay, what kind of films do you want to do?
I want to do fiction, but based on true stories. I want to make Kasi movies, like straight from the ghetto. I'm from Nyanga East, and there's never been a movie shot in Nyanga East. I want to be the first person to shoot the movie there, even though it's a slagba and I might get shot and they might take my equipment. But I'm willing to take that risk just to put my township on the map.
What's the highest achievement you want to touch?
Oscars.
There we go. There we go. Later on, see Noyanga with Mr. T, who is a chef. We're going to see them after the break. Thank you very much, Yanela, for joining us.
Thank you.
Nice shoes, walk my walk. Keep it locked right here. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Nice Shoes, Walk My Walk. My name is Lama, ladies and gents. If you just joined us, you missed the first half where we saw Kim handing over Islango Go Yolanda, who wants to be a filmmaker. Got a gas we're still handing over those pairs of shoes. Later on in life. Joining me in studio, I'm Hlanjengu Tenzin, who is a chef, as well as Uyanga, who wants to be a chef. So we're going to see what it takes to walk in those shoes. Thank you very much, you guys, for joining us today.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Mr. T, tell me, what made you become a chef?
I went through difficulties when I came here. I didn't have a job, and one of my friends just told me I must try to be a chef. And I tried it. It wasn't, up to now I can say it's not an easy way to work. It's so tough and difficult.
But before you chose to become a chef, did you already know how to cook, or you just took your chance and tried it out?
I was just trying to cook like home cooking, man. You know, there's porridge in the morning, maybe cutting vegetables and onions, tomatoes. But I didn't really stand on the stove and say, now I'm cooking. Because, you know, in our culture, like, women are for cooking, men are to look after to head the kettles, go hunting, gardening, and things like that.
Are there certain qualities that one should have before they look into becoming a chef?
Yeah, there are, man. There are. Like, you must be, the quality that the industry wants is like someone who's I can say a hard nut, you know, to crack. Like, you must be physically fit and mentally fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of the industry, would you say it's a big or a small industry? And tap into those challenges. What kind of challenges do you face?
The industry is so big that some people, they don't think about that, but it's so big. And the challenge is that you have to work for long hours. Like I said before, physical and mental fit.
Yes.
You can work for as long as 10 hours, 12 hours, depending on what stage are you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Sizobona ba uTenzin how he does what he does when he's in the kitchen, and after that Yanga will be able to ask him some couple of questions, so make sure that you do not go anywhere. So let's see what Mr. T does. Impressive stuff, Mr. T. I must say I can't cook to save my life. You should take me to your kitchen and teach me how to.
I will.
Okay, tell me, what is the most important thing to know before you enter the industry?
You must be ready. Like I said, I always repeat this. You must be ready for challenges, and you must be fit mentally most of the time. You understand? Okay. That's the bottom line. That is what I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yanga is our mentee today. Yanga, why do you want to consider the hospitality industry?
Oh, the thing is that I like going around,
yes.
And I want to be the person who will be giving people nice food.
Yeah?
That's all what I can say now.
So you can cook?
Not really.
What's the best meal that you've ever prepared?
I think it's a Sunday meal.
Sunday.
What's
in the dish? Like, you can always fry egg on a Sunday and you call it a Sunday course.
No. It could be a rice and a chicken, also the mixed veg.
Okay.
That's only what I can put and nothing more.
Okay. What do you want to achieve once you become a chef?
I want to be popular. I want to be the well-known chef. Yeah. That is the thing.
Okay, there you go. Mr. T, I believe that you have something to hand over to Yanga before we say goodbye to viewers. In a couple of words that you might share?
Yeah. You know what? I like your spirit, but it's not as easy as we say. But I'll give you something, and I'll tell you something when I give you this. I'm giving you a pair of shoes. This, before you open, I'm telling you, what you are about to enter now as a chef, you must be physically fit and mentally. You mustn't think about whatever people say, whatever your girlfriend say, or your wife if you're married. But you must just tell him. You must tell her, please just give me a minute and think about the next meal I must cook for you. And you can open and check what's in there.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Wow. Thank you.
So we see Uyanga just received a pair of shoes that he needs to walk into, so that is about the level that Mr. T is at. If you're also in a field that you see an aspiring young person wants to be in and you have time to lend your hand to them, please do mentor those people because a walk in your shoes might do them a bit of good. My name is Lama. Thank you for joining us. Go. Nice shoes. Walk my walk.
I like these shoes because there's like a line here that you can see inside the shoe, which is really cool. And they're just really nice and they're